Hey guys, come on downstairs. We are playing New York Knicks franchise. It is year number 2, the regular season games 22 through 33 in this episode. We start off with the Milwaukee Bucks from Madison Square Garden. The Knicks leading by 8, 86-78 with 9:20 to go in the game. Kristaps Porzingis gets it across to Courtney Lee. He jacks up the three, it rims out, and it is rebounded by Jabari Parker. A man's rebound on the break to Giannis, who lays it up and in with the left hand, cutting the lead to 6. Bucks have now cut the lead to 2 with 5:50 to go. Brogdon guarded by Ntilikina. He's going to go around the screen of Henson. Ntilikina on his back. Down the lane, Hernangomez stops him. Here's Batum. From beyond the arc, Batum gives the Bucks the lead, 97-95. Bucks with the lead, Knicks with the ball. 36 seconds, Porzingis in the lane. Shot off the back of the rim. Rebounded by Gomez. Hernangomez. And he gets it blocked by, I believe it was Henson. And the Knicks with a frustration foul. There was plenty of time to play defense and try to get a stop and get the ball back, but they fouled Jabari Parker, and his first free throw around the rim and down. This one would give Milwaukee a 4-point lead, 99-95. Now it's 197. Knicks have a chance to tie with a 3 with 20 seconds to go. Here is Ntilikina around the screen from Hernangomez. He gets it down the lane to Hernangomez for the flush. And now, after a foul and the Bucks hitting 2 free throws, the Knicks have a chance again to tie it. Here's Michael Porter Jr. Michael Porter Jr. around the screen from Porzingis. He shoots the off-balance 3. It's off the front of the rim, and Henson comes down with the rebound. The Knicks have to foul, and the Bucks hit a pair of free throws to ice the game. Giannis had 38 points and 6 rebounds. Michael Porter Jr., 28 points and 12 rebounds for our Rookie of the Year candidate. We go to game number 23. We are sitting at 10-12, and we host the Toronto Raptors. We the North coming into town. CJ Miles on the left angle, guarded there by Porter Jr. CJ goes around it, drives to his right, into the lane, hooks it back over his shoulder, and Porzingis blocks it away. It was Serge Ibaka. DeRozan with the rebound. Ibaka again, he misses, and Greg Monroe comes down with the board. We skip ahead now to the fourth quarter with the Knicks leading by 2, 78-76. We got 8:50 to go. DeLon Wright over to Courtney Lee. He drops it down to Hernangomez. Hernangomez back out to the top of the key to Dario Saric. And Dario Saric knocks down the tray. 89-85. Knicks with the lead with 4:40 to go. Ntilikina handling the ball for New York. 4-point lead. He whips it back out to Michael Porter Jr. Michael Porter Jr. to his left. He's going to back in on Devin Harris. Go back to the right hand, lay it up off the glass and in. 91-85. The Knicks go on to win 106-101 over the Raptors in game number 23. DeMar DeRozan, 30 points, 8 rebounds, 5 assists for the Raps. Michael Porter Jr. again had 19 points, 7 rebounds for the Knicks. We host the 12-11 Lakers, and we are at 11-12. Here is Ntilikina down the lane, switches hands to the left side, lay it up and in, and the Knicks with an early lead. Ntilikina is fouled on the play as well from behind by Julius Randle, and Ntilikina would miss the free throw. We skip ahead now in the first quarter. It's 20-13 Knicks. Monte Ellis over to Luol Deng, guarded by Michael Porter Jr. Deng's going to drop it down to Muhammad, and Shabazz Muhammad lays it up and in. At the end of the first quarter, the Knicks would lead 20-17. We head to the second quarter here against the Lakers. Over the right side, DeLon Wright. Knicks leading by 7. Cephalosha has it now. Back to Saric. Saric looking straight down the barrel. He knocks it in. 29-19. Knicks leading. 1:39 to go. Shot is short. Rebounded by Porzingis. Out to Ntilikina. Ntilikina on the run down the middle. Greg Monroe. A running layup is good with pressure. And the Knicks would lead 43-36 at the halftime break. Knicks 38%, Lakers 31%. Nobody shooting the ball really well. 11 assists to 6 in our favor, and 3 blocks to none for us. And we lead here by 8 with 10:44 to go. Julius Randle, guarded by Porzingis. Over to Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. The other day, we were watching the Lakers play, and my wife was like, I really like the name Kentavious. So I was like, so if we have a boy, we're going to name it Kentavious? And she's like, no. I just think it's a cool name, but I'm not calling my kid that. So, no Kentavious for us. 51 58-43, Knicks leading. Michael Porter Jr. down the lane, switches hands, left back to right. I don't know that it was necessarily necessary, but he did it anyway and makes the shot. And the Knicks lead by 5 at the end of the third quarter. 66-60 New York now with 9:18 to go. Matthew Dellavedova over to the elbow to Julius Randle. His follow-away off the front of the rim is short. It bounces right to Saric, and Saric outlets it to DeLon Wright. He's guarded there closely by Delly. Wright back to the top of the key around the screen from Dario Saric. Wright into the corner. Cephalosha jacks it up from the corner at 69-60. Cephalosha's specialty, 3-and-D guy, especially from the corner. 76-68. Here's my wife's favorite player, Caldwell Pope. He steps inside the three-point line, lets a really low percentage shot go. 76-68. Here is Porzingis down the lane with the flush. Kristaps Porzingis, unstoppable. Down the lane, 87-79. This game is running out of time on the Lakers. 25 seconds, and Tim Hardaway Jr. will place the dagger directly into the chest of the LA Lakers. 90-81 the final score. Kristaps with 18 and 11. Brook Lopez had a good game for the Lakers with 19 points, 13 rebounds, and 2 assists here in game number 24. On to game number 25. And we've evened up our record at 12-12. We are hosting the Detroit Pistons. And in our third matchup with the Pistons, Detroit finally beats us, and they did it in grand fashion, 116-88. Andre Drummond with 18 and 11. DeLon Wright with 14 points, 4 rebounds, and 6 assists. Game number 26, we host the New Orleans Pelicans and Anthony Davis. You wonder why I didn't mention Cousins? Because Cousins isn't playing for the Pelicans in our franchise anymore. And you will see later in an episode where DeMarcus Cousins went. 91-86 in the fourth quarter. Knicks have the lead. 6:36 to go. Here is KP. KP back to the top of the key to Wright. Wright down on the block to Hernan Gomez. Hernan Gomez backing in. He pump fakes. Shot up with the right hand, hard off the glass, but it goes down. 96-88. Knicks with the lead. 4:45 to go in the fourth. DeLon Wright holding it over the left side to KP. KP looking down the barrel, hits the three. I guess it wasn't looking down the barrel, down a slanted barrel. 99-88. Nice pass underneath by Courtney Lee. And the Knicks running away with this one. It's 103-91 with 2:40 to go. Here is Anthony Davis. AD is going to be monstered there by Monroe and Porzingis. And he's got nothing. He throws it back out to Delaney. Delaney around the screen. Delaney goes all the way to the hole and flushes it. So our double teaming of AD did not work out. But we're up by 10 with 2 minutes to go. Here is the Junkyard Dog. He loses it. And it is picked up by the Knicks ahead to Ntilikina. And he will put the finishing touches on this game. A 108-97 victory over the New Orleans Pelicans. And I couldn't tell you where DeMarcus Cousins went because I have forgotten, to be honest. I don't remember myself, so whenever he shows up, it'll be a surprise to me too. I just know he's somewhere else. Game number 27, San Antonio takes care of us 108-70, and we could not do anything. Shot the ball 34%, 2 of 17 from downtown, and Kawhi Leonard goes off on us for 30+. So the 15-10 Bucks in Milwaukee now against the Knicks, 95-73 in the fourth quarter. This one is all but over, but we'll get you some highlights of it. DeLon Wright back to Dario Saric. This is becoming Saric's favorite spot right there from the top of the key. Longest three-pointer on the court, but he is liking that spot. 103-82 Bucks, and Giannis Antetokounmpo goes down the lane for the layup. 39 points, 10 rebounds, 6 assists, and 6 steals for Giannis. Willie Hernan Gomez with 17 points, 7 rebounds, and an assist for us. But we get blown out 109-86, and we fall 2 games below 500 at 13-19 as we head to Chicago to take on the Chicago Bulls. We started this one late in the fourth quarter with 8 minutes to go. Bulls leading by 6. Porzingis hits the shot from the top of the key, give him 3 points for that one. The Knicks have come back to take the lead 101-99 with 4:10 to go in the fourth quarter. Here is Valentine. Valentine down the lane to Hassan Whiteside. who the Bulls picked up. I believe it was in a trade, but I'm not 100% sure. It might have been a free agent signing in the offseason. 103-101, Chicago with the lead with 2:17 to go. Shot clock running down. Michael Porter Jr. hits the three to give the Knicks a 1-point lead. And now with 15 seconds to go and the Knicks leading by 2, 108-106, they get it down on the block to Hassan Whiteside. He's going to go to work on Greg Monroe, and with the left hand, he scores over the top of him, giving the Knicks 4.6 seconds to go to try to win the game. Here's Tim Hardaway Jr. into the lane. Fall-away shot from the paint goes off the glass hard, and we head to overtime here in Chicago at the United Center, the house that Jordan built. 4 minutes to go, tied up at 110. Here is Payne. Payne guarded by DeLon Wright to the top of the key. Denzel Valentine looking down the barrel, goes hard off the back of the rim, rebounded by Tim Hardaway Jr. And Tim Hardaway Jr. gets it to DeLon Wright, back to Tim Hardaway Jr., wide open three, and he hits it. 113-110, now 115-114. Knicks with the lead, a step back three from Tim Hardaway Jr., and he can't get it to go down. 115-114 still. Knicks with the lead. Here is Payne the other way for Chicago. Ntilikina meets him at the top of the key. Payne yo-yos around the screen from Denzel Valentine. He kicks it back to Valentine. Valentine guarded there by Michael Porter Jr. He gets it down on the block to Whiteside again. Whiteside going one-on-one with Monroe, and Monroe is just defenseless down there as Whiteside scores. It's 116-115 Chicago with 36 seconds to go in the game. Ntilikina around the screen. He's going to drive in, get fouled, take the contact. It's sitting on the rim. Good if it goes, it's gone. Ntilikina hit by Bobby Portis, and that just sits on the rim before dropping in. The Knicks have a 1-point lead, and the free throw will give them a 2-point lead with 33 seconds to go. We're all tied up now. The Bulls would score on the other end. Here's Porzingis at the buzzer, and it's off the front of the rim. We are headed to double overtime in the second extra frame. The Bulls leading 123-118 with 3:20 to go, and Denzel Valentine pulls up in transition, knocks down the two. His foot was on the line. Now it's 127-123 with a minute 20 to go. Down the lane, Greg Monroe lays it up and in to cut the Bulls' lead to 2. The Knicks have a chance after going down by 7 earlier in the overtime. And the pass is knocked away. Dario Saric has it. He's going to push it ahead to Ntilikina. Ntilikina gets fouled from behind. A horrible foul. He makes the layup, and a free throw will give New York the lead here in double overtime. And it is good, 128-127. And now, after the Bulls hit a free throw on the other end, here's the Knicks' chance to win the game at the buzzer. Ntilikina from the baseline, and it is off the rim. And yes, we are headed to a third overtime. Valentine over to the left side to Markkanen, back to Payne. Payne's three goes off the rim. It's a loose ball picked up by Brown, and Brown's three is no good, but Whiteside is there for the follow. It is 133-131. Porzingis now on the break. He's going to lay it up and in to give the Knicks a 4-point lead with 41 seconds. Now it is a 5-point lead for the Knicks with 20 seconds to go. We might finally get a winner in this game. Ahead to Porzingis on the turnover, and Porzingis will flush it down, and that will finally do it. 138-131, the final score in triple overtime. Hassan Whiteside, 33 points, 26 rebounds, and Porzingis, 46 points and 15 rebounds for the Knicks. So we improve to 14-55, and we get to go home and take on the 23-4 Oklahoma City Thunder. Here is Porzingis in the fourth quarter with the Thunder leading by 11. Porzingis into traffic, takes some contact, finishes anyway. No foul called. 94-89 now. Knicks have cut into the lead. Here's Paul George. Paul George pump fakes, goes quickly off the glass, and it is good, and the Thunder hold on to win 96-89. That was game number 30. Paul George had 25 and 11. KP had 20 and 5 and 3 assists for us. As we head to game number 31, a home matchup with the Utah Jazz, who are coming in at 11 and 17. And Ntilikina and the Knicks lead 98-85 with 4:20 to go. 13-point lead over the Jazz. Ntilikina down the lane, up in off the glass, and it's 100-85 Knicks. And the Knicks hold on to beat the Jazz 106-93. Ricky Rubio, 12.7 rebounds, 7 assists for Utah. KP, 19 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, 4 steals, and 4 blocks, filling up the stat line for the Knicks. So we are one game below 500 as we take on the Memphis Grizzlies. And we lead at 70-66. KP dunks it home down the baseline. And we extend our lead out to 10, 79-69 with 1:50 to go. Ntilikina around the screen from Hernan Gomez. Back to Porzingis. Porzingis jab steps. Lets the three fly off the back rim and in. And the Knicks hold on to win this one by a score of 84-74, a low-scoring game in game number 32. But the Knicks get the win and improve to 16-16. And we take a look at the Eastern Conference standings. We are sitting in the 8th spot, tied with the Celtics and the Hornets at 500. If the playoffs started today, we would face the Cleveland Cavaliers in the first round, who have taken over the number 1 spot, the Bucks at number 2. Over in the Western Conference, the Oklahoma City Thunder at 25-4 and the Warriors at 21-6 are running away with things. Out there in the West, the Timberwolves, Clippers, Spurs, Grizzlies, Blazers, and Pelicans round out the playoff spots if the playoffs started today in the Western Conference. So that is games 22 through 32. Up next, we will do games 33 through, I think, 44 maybe in episode 21. But it's New York Knicks franchise here on Mama's Basement Sports Gaming.